we're good. Resource format not supported error. What? Hold up. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Okay. Now we get to play around in this area. Button. Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Yeah. Most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button on a plate with a black and yellow stripes. Couldn't scream "Don't press me" any louder if it said "Don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, that seems a little... Yeah! Hey! What are you doing? It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. Well, I guess so. Then why the hell did you... Hey. Calm down. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get mad about, alright? You heard that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up? Okay, cool. There's a thing here. It's a computer monitor. Nothing on it though. I don't see a power button anywhere. Oh, so this is like that other room. In the other thing. There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the lapel. A name tag? Harold. ID 11010. Harold. Oh, look, there's something in this pocket. It's a chevron block. Ooh! Hold up, 1 second. A doctor's coat. Would you like me to put it on? Yes. Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. I am into all of the jackets. What? I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. I'm not. I'm not. It's a binder. There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list. Frequency list. Oh. So I guess we need to worry about 400 hertz then. Don't know what we need it for. But it's gonna be 400 hertz. What the shit? This place is messy. I want these things. This is another chevron block. And then I want what this is. Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? Oh, it's just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. So what the heck is this? No idea. Which makes it pretty useless to us. Okay. Alright. A poster, huh? It's a little unsettling. Okay, I guess we have this now. What's this? Battery, a blue battery. How about this? It's got a key in it. This key... it won't turn. Huh. Okay, maybe we just need to clean it off. Nothing here. No. This thing. No, okay. We're gonna go this way then. What about this? This kind of thing. This kind of looks like a stage. Yeah, like for a disco. Really? Disco? What's disco? Oh no, it's not me. Ha 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 ha. Don't know what a disco is. Don't know what a disco is. It's another chevron block. I am freakishly close to this machine. I don't like that. The heck is this guy? Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. Shut up, Alice. What? Any way you look at it, it's just a robot. Then maybe it's a robot? There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. Well, what do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin. Okay, so we've got a radio. Wait, hold up. That's not what I meant to do. There's a USB port here. Other than that, just looks like a radio. Robot-y thingy. I don't think it's just a crash test dummy or something like that. Is that the... No, what is this? Ooh, this is where the chevrons go, isn't it? No. Maybe I just combine the chevrons? Yeah, I combine the chevrons. There we go. It's the same shape. Maybe it's not the right size. It's a little too big to fit. It's a little too big to fit. Okay, we'll come back to that. That's another thing here. Is there anything else over here that I can touch? Bunch of switches. Maybe the drawers. Nope. Probably get it open if we find a key that fits. Maybe it's this key. Nope. Examine. Okay, so we just need to find a thing that gets rid of rust? I don't know. Maybe I could... how about this? Nope. You serious? What even is that thing? Okay, let's try this. Maybe there's something in here. I don't think so. Pull it around a bit. What is this thing? I'm on top of it. What is it? I don't... we'll come back to it. What about this? No? Okay. What about this? Yeah! Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything. It's rusted. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Wait, hold up. What about this? What about this? What about this? What is this? Feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil. Thank you. I put the rusty key in the oil. And then we go over here again. And we're not there yet. There we go. Now we got it. And then this thing opens. And the lock opens. And we grab the thing. Detergent. Detergent? Detergent. Screwdriver. And a silver key. That's important. So we're gonna try the, this thing. And then... Ooh! Yes! Awesome. Fits. Did you hear a noise? Yeah. From the metal drawer. Ooh! Yes. Close the thing. What's on the bottom drawer? Ooh! Okay, alright, we'll come back to that. Trying to flip through multiple things. There we go. There we go. And then we're gonna turn it. And then... something's coming down from the ceiling? Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots. Why is this one wearing underpants? This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, looks like it. Why would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's, hiding something? Ring wonk, ring wonk. Hiding what, though? Like a diary or something? Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? Okay, well, maybe he's got a hose or something. Oh, damn, way to cut to the chase there. Whatever, we'll know as soon as we get them off. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it, this so-called hose. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Alright, here it goes. Ah! Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out. How old are you? You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. Huh? Hey, yeah! There's nothing there. It's just the boxers. Why would I need this? I don't... Okay, let's combine this with this. And then we have boxers soaked in detergent. So... there. I don't... Holy shit. Oh, hey. What is this? Battery B. I don't even know what I need these for. I don't think we have to fiddle with him at all. So what is... maybe... Oh, hey. The radio can go to this thing. Yeah? Desk with some drawers. It's a power cable. Yeah. I'm working on it. I gotta... Just plug it in. And then... Guess it's... But now what do we do? Okay. Alright. Okay. I need frequency 400, don't I? How do I... Shoot. Yes. Okay. What? What was that noise? Look, the monitor. Reacted from the noise to the radio and turned on. Looks that way, yes. There's something on the screen. This is a blueprint of this room. Why would I need that? Oh, excuse me. Okay, so it's on that side. What the fuck is this? I've missed this. This came down with the robots. Oh, okay. I have a feeling that means there's a connection here. Supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. Pokey poke. What the fuck? Is this another thing that I need 400 volts for? Wait, hold up. Fuck. That's right? This is gotta be right. Hold up. Let me check the, I don't know what that's about. The only ID we found was for 400 hertz, so why would I need to do anything else? Well, this is volts. This isn't... We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. None of these are straight. I don't think we have to connect them all, honestly, but okay. So that's 40, that's 180. This is gonna be 190. Shoot. And then this is gonna be a dead end, so it's not gonna work out. And then, okay, alright. Wait, hold up. I can't figure it out. I mean, what voltage am I supposed to set this thing into anyway? We're not going to get very far unless we know that. Oh. I don't have all the information. Okay, cool, fine. What am I supposed to do about this? The X must refer to the spot. Oh, okay. That's what the boxers are for. Okay. Okay, here we go. And then we got it. 120 volts. Oh. Okay. So let's go ahead and so we need to bypass the 100 because it's not gonna help us. So it's 80. Numbers. Come on, there we go. Okay, cool. That was 140. Is that the amount that I needed? Hold up. I have a very short memory. 120. Okay. Okay. From the left to the right. Okay. But it needs not to touch that. 65. Yeah, see that? Wait, actually, if we bypass that, then we wind up with 100. That's not what we need. Okay. I hate the fact that I only have corner pieces. I don't like this. I need to not have this here, but I don't. Yeah, okay. I don't want to pick up the 100. I need to figure out a way to get out. Wait, okay. I got you. Here we are. Okay. 45. And then 105, and that's going to be 15, and that's not going to work out. Oh, hold up. But then I'd have to pick up the 100, and I don't want to do that. Hey. Fucking corner pieces. I hate corner pieces. So that's 80, and I need a bunch more, so I need to do this thing. But okay. Try the other direction. Okay, right? And then okay. Maybe. But this is 100. I don't want the 100. How do I fuck. Wait, hold up. Maybe if I do it this way. Do this. We do this. Which gives us 40. It's 110. Damn it. Okay. But, like, if this becomes part of the loop, which there's no way for it to be that way anyway, I don't... Nah, okay. Okay. If I dump the 10. Yeah. Fuck. I hate having corner pieces. Okay. I need to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. gotta go all the way from the left. Oh, it's gotta go all the way from the left to the right. Oh, that's what the fuck you were talking about. Okay. Okay. Alright, this makes sense to me now. Oh. This I get. This makes sense to me. Okay. Ah. Fuck. No, but that's just not, it doesn't work that way. Whoops. Fuck. No, wait. Okay, hold up. I got you. No, I don't. I don't got you. It has to go through this damned 5. I don't... okay. Okay. So that means this has to happen. And then... it doesn't... it's not going to... okay. It's okay. We got this. Not gonna work that way. Okay, okay, alright. And that's still 10 shorts. I can't... okay. Okay. And then that's gonna do that, and I can't... hold up. Let me think of something else. There's also a 35 up here. So if I... wait, what is this? Huh. Odd. Okay, alright. That's odd. We're not gonna capitalize on that in just for this moment here. So, we're just gonna redirect through here. Wind up over here. That's not enough. So, we're gonna do this, which is, again, not enough. But if we do this, still not enough. 30 is too much. Maybe the 60 is too much. And I need to get all of the little ones. Nope. This is 5 too much. So maybe... Yes! Okay. Cool. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Luna. What? Hey, what? Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. Uh-oh. Is this powering up the robots? I hope this isn't powering up some robots. I wouldn't be happy about some robots. Hold up, let's go ahead and do this then. Okay. Okay, examine. Okay. We'll do that in a second. For now, we'll just, press the button. And there we go. Okay. Did it work? Oh, look. Their eyes. Eyes? No. I don't want to look. Oh, no. What the fuck kind of... Oh, hold up. Let me grab my... notebook. Pencil. Notebook. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. We've got left to right. We have 1, 0. Well, I guess if you wanted to be specific. I mean, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to interpret this either. We've got, it's for the thing. Hold up. X, O, X, O, O, X. And then that last one has, what's that last one? Last one is also OX. And then this one is from left to right. O, X, O. Another XO, and then XX, and then OX, XO. Okay? Alright, so now if we pull up our handy dandy weird thing, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 bubbles with 2 letters each. So we have B, E, A, C, O, N. Beacon. Okay. Then we have O, S, F. You sure about that? Okay, well. Then we have N. Yeah, this is not right. This isn't right. O, E. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. Maybe I'm doing it backwards. O, and then F, and then this is H X O X P E. Beacon of Hope. Oh, okay, all right. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. So now we pull out the tablet. And then we try to put it in. There we go. You did it, Sigma. You got through the login. Beacon of Hope. How optimistic. Sure, sure. Look at the screen. Oh, got the password. Okay. How does one get the other one, though? What would the other password be? Okay. It looks like we need to put in 12 characters. There are 12 of something else here. What would the other password be? The other password is just reading it the opposite way. The eyes that weren't turned on. Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. Then let's pull out our handy dandy poster. And let's just go ahead and put in R E M. All things considered. Oh, thank you. E M X X I C O N. I'm not sure about this. Hold it. R E M, and then this is E A, and then this is I, and then this is C, this is O, N, and this is N I. So, and then this is gonna be and this is backwards. That's right. C. This is the F, and this is the E, and then this is the N, and then the H, and then the C, and then O, and then E, which is gonna come out to the word Huh. Okay, well, it seems like it's a real word. I can't rightly say I've ever heard of it, but we're gonna go for it. Reminiscence. Oh, okay, that word. I got it now. Phonetics is a thing. There we go. I suspected as much. And the screen has changed. There we go. Cool. Then let's get this thing opened here. Hmm. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's creepy. Let's go ahead and get the sun. And then the moon's here. And then got our golden file. Then we're gonna back up. Then we're gonna go back in. And then I'm gonna look at the archives because I've forgotten the other one. Safe in the bay. Okay. There we go. There we go. And we've got a map. A map of Flurby. And then we've got key cards. And then we've got a note. Has some rules. Everybody has to vote. And then got this thing, which opens up the thing, and this is a key, and now we can get out. Awesome, let's wait. What should we do about the plug? Fine, I guess I'll hold on to it. Okay, so now Alice has the plug. What about this thing? It's glowing red. Does that mean it's on? This is unsettling. I don't like animatronics at all. The only, like, horror-esque thing that I probably hate more is hospitals and dolls. Those are two things. That's not, like, one singular thing, like I phrased it like it would be, but there are two other things.
Now, hold up, Governor.
Como de sa? Was that you, Luna?
No.
Then, Alice, was that your best, British cop impersonation?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Then,
Oh, yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Is it?
Sigma, look! What is that?
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
What?
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
I need to turn up the volume for a moment. It's a robot.
And it's talking. With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half.
I love him. I've taken it all back. This one we're keeping.
Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one.
I love him.
It ain't right, I tell you.
So, what are you?
Cooper.
If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, my old son. Right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Oh, y'all are golems. That's why this is the golem room. Oh my gosh.
Golem? Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore.
Hold the fuck up. We're golems.
They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. The truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know? What with us being robots and all.
Yeah, I can see how they'd want the, that grab at the myth. So... should I just call you Gollum?
That don't seem quite kosher.
I know, right, man? Why would you approach a person and be like, you man?
After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
Love you. I love you.
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique.
Are you Harold?
I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Whoa.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking the mickey out of me?
We probably could remember that if we committed some time to it, but we're kind of in a death game at the moment, sir.
Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Golm?
Gollum.
Come on, man. That's just Gollum.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
They did it on purpose. Alright. You said Alice Darling a little bit ago, right?
A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
I love you. Okay. No, I don't care if you call her Darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know.
Why?
I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
Why are you not in any of the other routes?
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them. Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see.
Uh-huh.
And all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Then...
Does that mean...
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious?
No, he's pretty much Zero Junior's apprentice sort of thing, like a sort of co-conspirator, as it were.
Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero.
Young Master Zero, what the fuck? Excuse me.
The Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
And also, you know, hands to do things. So golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants. Hence the whole Young Master Zero thing.
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands.
Aha.
Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up.
I'm sorry, how do they go, sir?
Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see.
Boop, boop, boop.
The body's just an output device of sorts.
Boop, boop, boop.
If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
I got you, man. I got you.
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Fuck's sake, no.
Suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes.
It's like they share the same living space, but they aren't the same thing. Please, don't.
You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
Huh. But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you cross your arms, will you think, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes.
I love you.
That's what you was thinking, innit?
Yes, absolutely. I meant to do all these things.
No? Didn't reckon so. I think you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help.
I mean, some people do.
How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy?
Can we not? Well, they're kind of just out there to be looked at anyways.
Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. True, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. The fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along.
Okay, that's cool.
You got it all sorted now, chums?
Yeah.
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto. Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love?
We activated him.
'Cause you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Please stop hitting on Alice, please. Oh, yeah, that button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't. More's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered.
Oh.
Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. Yeah, same goes for these other blokes too.
Bullshit.
Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't gonna answer my question?
Huh? What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you?
Yeah?
That's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Duff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Nuh-uh. Without waiting for an answer, Giolum launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that has a number of Chinese people outside the room. A number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the pieces of paper are questions written, naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why can't I read these at all? Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds the set of characters that corresponds to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they give her some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? What color of underwear are you wearing? These Chinese people are creeps. Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper, with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Chill, Luna.
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
I still love you. Exactly.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting. No, I think I get it. No, I think I get what he's trying to convey here. He's like, he's the lady in the trapped room, and he's just trying to convey some signals that he's getting, and all he has to, like, interpret that is Chinese, essentially. It's all Chinese to him.
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless, and my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
It's like it's Chinese, English to Chinese.
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal box, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain?
Like, this analogy makes perfect sense to me. I don't know why and nobody else is getting this.
Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but as far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine.
Yeah, man. Come up and come up to the counter, and my brain goes, "Hello, how may I help you today?" They asked for the thing, I cut the thing.
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Hello, are you finding everything all right today, ma'am? Or sir? Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ha! Right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited as all.
Just spit it out.
Shh! Let the man talk, Alice.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lot.
Oh?
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to.
Okay.
Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons.
Oh, y'all have skin laying around someplace, don't you?
There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like.
We're golems. Dude.
Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
Dude.
See, right in the middle of...
What the fuck?
Command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTM.
No.
See executing emergency deactivation.
No.
Unit GTM CMGOLM now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional golem platforms.
I wanted to hear.
Returning to surveillance mode.
Now I really want to know what he was gonna say. Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it!
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
You all love. Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Damn it, Dio.
45 minutes remain.
What the hell? What is that?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Right, let's go. It just gets more exhausting each time he does this. But I want my robot friend. I had to muster up the proper age, but still must attempt anyhow. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. At this point. At this point. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and Kay. I wonder which one of them. Hey! Hey now! What in the world, oh, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
There's just no redeeming thing about you, is there?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
It was an unspoken thing, man. This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. It's pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe. It's alternate rules.
Here
Read it.
are some more AB game rules for you.
Oh my gosh, everybody's gonna get to read these. I'm very happy.
Not voting is not an option.
Go on.
If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
It's not
Oh,
an
well,
option,
damn,
man.
that's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
You woulda. Don't even to me.
Of course.
Really? Really?
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized, yes.
I'm so happy that none of them say penalized. They all just say penalized. I don't understand what that's about, but I know that they're like copying Zero Junior, but I don't know why they're doing that like religiously.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... Okay. Tell me Quark's collapsed. Whoa, hey guys.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him.
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we...
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right, we need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Alright, you do that. Okay. Alright. We're gonna search for a little boy who may or may not be dead. Hey! Quark! Quark! Room 1. Room 1. Room 1. Room 2. Room 2. Room 2. He's not here. I checked both of 2 of 4 rooms, and I can say with 50% accuracy he is not here.
He's not in the other 2 either.
Awesome.
There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking in the infirmary.
Right. Okay. Let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Alright. I love that we've just kind of instinctively paired with Phi. Hey! You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah. So?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah. Maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
Okay. Let's follow Phi into the red door then. I cannot for the life of me remember what's over here though. There's just so many rooms. Oh. This is,
The pantry.
yeah. The pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
That's a lot of food for a singular person.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
You think? Whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1. By the time you hit 20, you're done growing. I think it's actually 21, but I mean, we'll say 20. 2. You think? You should be old enough to know how old you are, assuming you are 20-ish. 3. How on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
I'm a college student. We all look like we're on drugs because we're tired and stressed the fuck out. Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Fine. Sure. Whatever you'd like to believe, dear. So, this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly quite dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot.
What?
I ate something else! Twice cooked pork!
Oh, for God's sake. Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe, Ed.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first. I explained how we'd found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot there named G. Ohm, who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see you right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Or it could mean he was in the middle of a process and he found something. Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please, explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room.
Probably.
In other words... Sigma! Phi!
You found Quark?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Tell me it's Radical 6. Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is...
Oh.
Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Oh. This happens before the other thing in this particular route. Okay. Alright. We shall carry on. And she's dead. What? No, this isn't real. This can't be real. It hasn't been real in the past routes. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall. And for just a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above Earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me.
Dear what?
I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
I mean, it's kind of the wrong angle for that, but I mean, you could probably manage it. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a visual comedy thing, but I'm like I'm gesturing here. Okay,
How
cool.
do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body.
I mean, of course it's not fair, but it happens all the time. It's like...
If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
And that's Clover, but Clover is
Who was the
definitely
last person
not...
to see her? I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead. Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen.
It is certainly not Clover.
You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this.
Clover.
I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them.
No, she's internalizing.
They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that.
Yep, see.
I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
She's gonna snap. Hey, Clover.
Shut up!
Okay, alright.
Don't you talk to me!
Okay.
I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless.
Yeah, you're kinda right.
Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything.
Huh?
Think it through. There are two possibilities.
Okay.
Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again.
Again?
Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one.
Perhaps.
Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing.
Nah.
Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
That's dark, man. That's dark.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing.
That's dark.
Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
I don't disagree with you there. Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
Well, why not?
There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Okay, my remote died. It's okay.
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? It was always Tenmyoji. Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's still a thing, by the way.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for.
Apparently not.
A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
The others filed out of the room. Filed. I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. Is nobody gonna grab the bracelet? I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. The bracelet would be nice.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is, well, I'd rather not say.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left.
Hey, that's right.
If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless.
You tell him off, girl.
I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
No. Really?
Haha. This is interesting.
Shut up.
If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Fi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally, of course.
Don't trust him. Kay, don't trust him.
Right, Fi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go
Of
through
course
the
I
number
trust
9 door
Luna.
whenever
Don't
he
even to me.
wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Well, how the tables have turned. Isn't there a route where we, like, say that Kay can overpower Alice and then he winds up voting Betrayal? Is that... I remember that being a thing.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
I'm sorry, what? No, we're moving on. We're moving on.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea.
I mean, we kind of have to bustle through some more rounds anyways.
See, my goal is to beat this game.
Oh.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game until we're all out of this place.
No.
I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Then what are you gonna do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that you'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this.
Oh, shit.
Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AB gate.
What the fuck?
Fuck yeah!
You bitch! God damn it, Phi! Open this fucking door!
She can't. There's no function for that. He pounded on the door, screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Fuck yeah.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote? This is bullshit.
It's not against the rules, though. That's the best part. I see. This is how Phi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Phi will choose ally just went way up. After all, if you pick ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Vi is going to choose ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
I do gotta be an asshole, though, and betray Luna.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Sigma?
Yeah?
You are going to choose ally, right?
At some point. Sure. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway, and, you know, deal with the consequences, you know? Makes sense?
Oh, I see.
Okay, alright. Don't do, no. Hun? Huh?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Anyway,
you promised.
I did promise, didn't I?
You have to choose ally.
Okay. I will... Fuck.
30 seconds remain.
Okay, now, what am I gonna do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick ally. But what if she was lying to me? She isn't lying.
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
She likes us, man.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm gonna have to see the betrayal
2,
ending at some point. But it's not gonna be today. I want to feel good about my choices for right now.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
If she betrays me, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be livid.
Ambidex gates now opening.
This is like the last person I would expect this to be from.
Results from round. Please direct your
Okay, here we go. Yes! Not sure why that was a thing, but very happy about the rest of the board. Not sure about the betray and ally thing. Quark's at 9, but we can't fucking find him, so
points
I guess we're
have been
alright.
assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Pretty sure he's hanging out someplace.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Dealing with the plague.
Thank you, Sigma.
You're welcome, sugar. No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do.
Why are you doing that thing with your hands? You're cute.
Now we
Stop
both
it.
have 7 BP.
Yes, we do.
This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose betray? I've already chosen ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose ally and get the hell out of here together. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm gonna die. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
I don't understand why. This is really cute. Oh, you mean Alice?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that does suck. That's right, she's dead. We still haven't found Quark either.
That too.
He's at 9 BP now, though. Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1. Wherever he may be.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No, everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me!
What are they talking about?
How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
What's going on over there?
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you.
He told her the thing, didn't he?
I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
Is Quark?
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
We don't even know where the little boy is.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off toward the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Ow!
She spun on her heel and headed off toward the cyan door instead.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know, but then I guess I don't know anymore? But then she chooses ally, so I mean, women. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started. But what? What could she... What? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise. If she had chosen betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
I'm proud of you two. I'm very proud of you two.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
Okay, don't be condescending about this. Actually explain. There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
Don't you be connecting with my girl Fi. What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me.
Okay.
Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out.
Thank you.
Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fine.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on.
Psst. Okay, alright.
How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
No comment. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
Somewhere to sulk. Yeah, that's a good question.
He must have been here for the results.
I'm thinking it's the lounge. They have alcohol in there.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So, where did he go? Suddenly the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Ta-da!
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So we get to, like, take 40-minute naps in between each round. So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
Hey!
Looks like we're pairing up again.
Yeah.
Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Much better, excuse you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Rude, you hurt my feelings.
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Yeah. Wait,
Yes.
green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets, and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
That's right, we haven't seen them yet. Okay.
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
Why have we not seen the other doors yet?
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
We'll need
And
to
Quark.
check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
We could have picked it up when we saw it, but we didn't do that, now did we?
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Watch it just be gone because we left it there and somebody else came by and picked it up.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
Sure. What? Oh, okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We've still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. Good in the hood. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it, Fi.
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him, you know?
A gut feeling, huh?
Yeah, we shared this, like, brother-like connection.
Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
We're gonna go get the bracelet now. That's not it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Alice has got the key. Like, she's got the little thing for Kay's armor suit thing. Clover! Hey, come on, don't run away. Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Okay.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Did you now? Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
She was kneeling by the AB gates.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Clover. Well, there she goes. Ah,
What's
shit.
wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it?
It's important.
Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
Okay, cool. It's still here. That's good. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Thank you. Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
I was listening. Huh. Fine, what did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating?
A body.
I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Fi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
Huh. And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, Time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark. And we need to know if Alice still has Kay's key thing on her person.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
Okay. It says rec room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah, so this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm gonna open it. Aight?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Okay, alright. Tenmyoji. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No. Of course not. Why would I be happy?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
No. Because I don't know him.
I didn't think so.
I feel deliciously, detached from the situation.
Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on? This doesn't sound like you. You okay, buddy? I know you're worried about Quark,
And
but...
just what the hell do you know?
That I came in here to have a good time, and I'm feeling very attacked right now.
He's all I've got left.
Okay.
If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Yes, see them. Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
He's doing the thing. Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly... Ah! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled out some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey! What the fuck?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah. I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch. Good
work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Ted Miyoji.
Sorry, but I've gotta go. I need to go look for Quark.
No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
The fuck you can't. Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah?
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are.
I already know, man, because I've played through the rest of the game, and I'm almost there to the end.
Right now, we might as well sell Quark as a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room, and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he'd turned and left the room. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened, although that was weird.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red Solo. I had a look while he was talking.
I'm so glad that you remembered these things, because I completely fucking forgot. Oh. Good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask, either. I'd completely forgotten.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up! We've got stuff to do. Get going! Move!
We've got stuff to do, she says. Doors. This?
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too, then. Makes sense, I guess, as much when I saw the map. What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A, too, remember?
Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
What? Is that Theo?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Hey, what you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
That sounds very unlike you.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere.
Nap time is very important.
So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens. It's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
Probably not. The rest of our lives?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It runs for good in 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? I had to admit I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they'd just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
No we did not.
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kay chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
That's... knowing your personal history. I don't want you touching you.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck.
I mean, you probably should.
I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company.
They don't, I promise.
Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick?
Process of elimination.
Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white.
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you...
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then by adding green to that gives you white. So that means fine, I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna. We get to pair up with Luna again. You guys.
Right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji's a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We've got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here.
Fucking suit
Being around
yourself.
so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Pi.
Right, on my way.
Fuck yeah. All of the sass. We're Sass Squad Elite. Yeah, dear. Don't fuck yourself. Lounge. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean? The graffiti?
Remember the graffiti on floor B?
Yeah.
You remember what it said?
I do. Memento mori, right?
Do you know what that means?
Remember you must die. It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. And I think it's usually used to mean we're all gonna die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
It's misspelled. Apart from the fact that it made no sense. Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there.
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
Maybe I have to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Try to delay. Didn't happen. Alright, I'm back. We're going. I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
But what does it say? What? Like the other one's the
Anyway,
thing.
if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit.
Huh?
Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Oh. Whoops.
We should get moving.
Mm-hmm. Roger. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here.
Yeah.
Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
Thank you. I don't need you to pat me on the back. I need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts.
Ah!
So, blood, huh?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh my god.
Fi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along on a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... Can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. It's the first thing you think of when you hear blood.
Blood? Death? Murder? Stabbings? Vampires? Vampires!
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on! This is no time to be screwing around.
But vampires.
I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had.
Oh, yeah, that too, I guess.
There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Where did this come from? Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? How did it get here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have thrown it here, or it fell...
And?
You want more? Maybe she was being moved around by the crane, and that's how the murderer got her into the AB room.
You're almost there.
Huh. How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait. When's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms, too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't... What? Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
Huh? No way. The AB room moved.
Yeah.
Was it that crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
So that they could frame Kay and Clover.
So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna. For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. Which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That seems sloppy somehow. Why would you hide the weapon in a place you're just gonna move? That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah. It's a mystery, alright. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Sr.? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Sr., couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all, either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to know that they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms, all the way till we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have been moved. Of course! Ha! Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was.
Fair.
Which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Shit. Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed.
Right.
They still aren't back yet. Hey, Fi.
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the other two, like, 20 minutes ago. But there's no one here.
You're right.
Sigma. Phi, there you are.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I have some bad news.
No, please don't.
Luna.
No.
Luna is dead.
No!
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The same room where Alice was murdered.
Fuck. This was the 3rd time I'd touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously and everything would be alright. I blinked. She lay there, still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clamored out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
The muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck? I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes.
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door, and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped. So I attempted CPR, to the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence, but...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly, but I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The knife's gone.
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical.
I'd use the poison gun because it, involves less work.
I would choose the injection gun.
Right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
Plus, stabbing someone is difficult. You gotta find the right place to stab. You gotta stab that place hard enough, and then enough times. So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful.
I mean, you're right, but I'm not gonna listen to you.
Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
Yeah.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just...
Then...
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right, yeah, sure. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
What?
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What? What is it? God damn it. What did you miss?
Quark.
Fuck. Quark. He's missing. Oh. Oh shit. Tenmyoji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't go through that door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized. If we haven't found Quark by then.
time. How much time do we have? 4 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, heck.
Let's just go to perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. Heck. Hoping for the best. You just gotta hope and pray. Oh shoot. They're gonna get penalized.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about Quark?
What?
Did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. Do you have Alice's bracelet?
Holy crap. Get out of my ass, I don't care.
Hand it over.
Fi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Fi's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being, 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me!
But...
3 minutes remain.
I mean, I kind of understand the sympathy.
Right. Fine.
I can
honest
sympathize with this.
The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
Sure you do.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
Oh. That actually seems more believable, but I mean, still quite skeptical.
That's...
You have to trust me.
Skeptical.
I swear, it's God's honest truth.
Skeptical.
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
Skeptical. It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Ugh. Kay turned to look at me and Fi. They must die silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma. I want you and Fi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No. I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Fine.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then.
Huh?
My apologies.
Huh? Fuck. He did. He did.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
For fuck's sake. Why?
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not.
Yeah, Kay knows better.
I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such
Kay
is
is
your
good
character.
people. Kay is indeed good people. When he wants to be, that is. Kay, what are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
No! Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Vi and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching stomachs.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Not quite able to walk yet, Vi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though?
I can do that.
My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Yeah. I nodded, and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hoped they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Vi finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Huh. Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah, it said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Look at that. We're at our third set of doors. And that's where we're gonna stop for tonight, because it's 4 a.m. where I live and I have work tomorrow. But, I mean, hey. We got suspense. Suspense is building. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's all gonna be cool. Well, with that, y'all have a nice day, evening, what have you. Good night.